That's like a bit of a niche UK school meal reference, but here we are. Play out towards the spawn, Hugo. They've got CT, they've taken that away. FaZe respecting this smoke that's down over towards the red room. Finally come through once it fades, and they get out with a kill. Backstab closes in. Pressured out of the site itself. The bomb left scrapping for donut control, and with JW dead, it's just Maxter. That's a 5 alive pistol for FaZe to open up on Ancient.
Yeah, that'll do it. FaZe confident, at least in these games. I mean, Carrigan said it. Yeah, we have a huge opportunity for eyeballers.
Well, if you remember, right, they were nervous, dubious about the fact that they would even get to play here after the VRS point locked. I think they were something like points of a handful of points away from actually locking in an invite. It was only because, other squads couldn't make it that eyeballers ended up in this position. But good to have them here. You saw their worry, feeling like a whole season's worth of grinding could have gone to waste. So we are relieved to have them at the bounty. And in this round on their force, they were standing a good chance of winning it. Carrigan has just called all that into question with a quick double out from CT. He's
going to flash Jacob in. Rather not, he goes around Temple side. So this is going to take some time here for FaZe. And JW is sitting back in the donut.
JW, man.
He's not got the gun for this, though. He needs to help his teammate out. Rolf just gets swung.
Third kill found. And so he's got to face off against JW here. Tap on the bomb, hoping that that sends a peek their way. JW dead, and the round picked up by FaZe Clan as Carrigan puts on a clinic. Oh, a bit of aggression. Carrigan, he really wants to get stuck into this game. He does get punished in that head-to-head. JW fed an opening, and Rolf able to keep it clean for the eyeballers at 4v3, promptly equaled out. Twists with aggression. Wasn't ready for a player fast out through the cave, and Brokey's surely dead in the red room. Unfortunate timing on that nade pull. Gonna see how Frozen does. Not well. They'll double back. They'll find him out in mid, and eyeballers get on the board here when the guns come out.
Just a quick, aggressive B hit. Coming in confident.
JW, man.
Yeah.
Oh, good catch. XD aggressive, but there's more aggression from FaZe, and they'll give back in spades. 3 kills in an instant. Brokey's AWP firing off for 1. Frozen hot on the trigger with the M4. Aggressive out here in mid. Trades onto the AK and puts it to work. Frozen takes full control over this round, and FaZe storm the board in round 5.
Means Brokey has a lot on his plate. The whole time he's going to be scared of Donut. Doesn't need to be. Missed shot. This could get weird now. That angle doesn't exist. So FaZe flood in as the bomb goes down.
A break on this smoke, and Carrigan gonna best JW in that head-to-head once more. There are trades back, but with Maxter falling, it's all eyes on decks. Red room flank round, trying to come through the backline here. But if Twist gets on this bomb soon, time might not be there for it. The longer they take, the more powerful this wrap round is. And with backs turned, Dex bides his time, plays for the double, and knocks them both down a peg. That's a big clutch for Dex. Eyeballers have got him to thank as he collects that 1v2.
That's sick as well. Holds the shot to get the double kill. Could have just gone for it, but sees that on the bomb. No rush. Carrigan's looking sharp in this game though, man. He's hitting some nice shots right now on this CT side. Still not enough to get FaZe this round. It's the eco win. Eyeballers who... no one even close to stopping this. Penny drops too late. Eyeballers have A.
Another good catch for Carrigan. Oh, and a bit of smoke spam downrange from Brokey. And I mean, now FaZe in a very, very good position coming to this round with lesser weaponry. They give up a lot of room, but sniping a couple of players from this post plant before it even takes shape leaves them in a commanding spot, left to a push out through the spawn. They try and swarm these rifles in at the site. JW dealt with after one. Leaves it just on Dex, needs another clutch. All hands on Dex as Brokey chases him down. And FaZe pull up, extending this lead onto a fifth. And so certainly a tricky one for Eyeballers to try and match up against.
Yeah, I also think when we were expecting a big roster mania and it didn't happen, and so I think that actually benefits FaZe because a lot of teams, you know, maybe weren't liking their roster and feeling like they want to make changes and they couldn't. Well, FaZe are the opposite. FaZe have just found the form with this roster and don't want to make changes, and so they didn't. Able to keep this 4-5. Carrigan even said it at the end of Budapest. I don't want any changes. And so, yeah, Jacob's going for it.
This is sickening.
Jacob online.
Finish it off, Jacob. Come on. He went for the tap. I gotta respect that. He went for the style. He went for the one tap down through ramp. It's been a very tappy, snappy round from Jacob.
And just to finish my point, yeah, so other teams I think right now are feeling like, oh, you know, I wanted to get rid of this player or you know, I don't like playing with these guys or whatever. I think FaZe are the opposite of that. I think they're a team that are going to age quite well in this season. Oh, Frozen, perfect timing. So much time has elapsed that you wouldn't be holding for this. You're going to hear them running in through spawn, so this could get a little bit strange here. Frozen takes the shot while he has it. Multiple players and multiple kills. No! Frozen takes them all. 3 frags, uproots this round, and Bob's been spotted as well. Brokey just goes for the throat. No giving this away, you'd think. JW in the clutch.
If there ever was a time, if you could will one play into existence, let it be this one. JW, can he roll back the years here? 3 kills deep, but bomb out in no man's land, and he will get stopped in his tracks. FaZe in a very, very commanding spot right now.
Not much time left here for Eyeballers on the T side. Are looking worse for wear. Bob found first. The Galil lost in middle as Eyeballers look for a B hit. Carrigan still committing behind the site right now. JW is very close. You might have this MAC-10 run him down. Smoke block, that's awkward. Carrigan just runs in and JW does find that kill. So Eyeballers need to make something of this if they want to have anything on the T side. Jacob takes one with him. Twist swings out where there's one, there's many for FaZe as they fight forward.
Back-to-back JW multi-kills. Will they be able to do something with it this time? Ooh. Oh my goodness. Kind of a crazy way to lose him, and now Rolf's been spammed on down. It can't clutch up. Frozen closes in and finishes the job Brokey started. You're on the verge of double digits, FaZe Clan. Even him kind of making those plays, it sets the tone for everyone else to follow along with. And boy, did they. That was a very aggressive round from FaZe. Oh, the smoke didn't extinguish the whole thing. And so Twists gets a little wrecked by that. There's a couple of openings handed to the Eyeballers.
Oh, you need this, but there's no guarantees. Low health on 2 players, 5 on 3, and under the scope, Brokey's still ready. Quick swap, and B is open. Can Eyeballers check in? A lot of time gone here.
What's Brokey cooking, man?
Yeah, flash in the ramp. He's going to go cave. TikTok boys, long plant.
Oh, there's the opening. No. Not bad. Jacob, those fights going his way on both ends of the spectrum. Gets it down in this 1v1. JW, weapon of choice. The AWP primed and ready to clutch up here. And he will get one. JW puts a third on the board for the Eyeballers. And it's with his trusty AWP. For the Eyeballers, JW was able to put 1 round extra on the board for them and deny double digits the way of FaZe. But will that be enough to make a difference? It's all resting on this pistol round.
JW front line, he's holding it down with the USP. Decides to give it up, let the Julies have a taste. And bomb drop now as Frozen's double, may need to be more. FaZe wait for a flank out middle. Twist with timing. JW clears it, but what a shot from Twist. That's out of nowhere. Not going to get this bomb back, FaZe, as the Julies continue to wreak havoc. Two pairs of them now in a 2v1 on the site. And this is nice for Eyeballers moving in, but Frozen's able to isolate. Hiding behind the big box, he hears them coming. Twist is going round the world. And they're not ready for this. Backstab. Everyone's flanking. They know Rolf was in donut. And so for a moment, he has the element of surprise. But only a moment. Twist check spawn. And there's the info. That's all it takes. Bomb can go down. FaZe look to finish this off. Can Rolf find another clutch? Not today. Relieving round from Twist and Frozen. 5 kills between the two. Watch out, Bob. Ramp push as well. Frozen found his kill in red. The bomb survives. Triple B is a lot of resources. They're going to recommit.
Oh, aggression down through ramp. Deck still hanging around, but it's the Jacob lurk in red room as the last thing remaining for FaZe Clan. And with the bomb lost and away from him, Jacob on the other side of the map, this might just be a bit of a drawn-out save here.
JW might have something in store. Let's see how cautious FaZe are of these corners. Frozen looks inquisitive. Jacob, perfect clear. Barely on your screen before he finds a 5v4. And FaZe don't need to jump at that, yeah. Look at the panic on the mini-map. As FaZe still plan on recommitting A. Can Twist and Carrigan make contact to sell this fake?
Yeah, because you see Eyeballers have started to peel on out of there. That initial smoke, I think, actually worked way better than FaZe expected. Would have loved the kill. You see Carrigan, but it won't shuffle this defense. So now FaZe committing to this stack at 3-on-3 for this A control. With the B-lurk dealt with and a player floating around in donut, Bob
Nice.
XD just going to stop this one right as that bomb gets planted.
Oh, that's insane.
Well,
Don't
Bob ain't
swing.
getting cleared.
Do not swing.
Oh!
It's the perfect position. It's the perfect position. Don't peek. Oh, that hurts. And now, just a B hit with the advantage. FaZe come through. Uh-oh.
I mean, that molly would have been huge. There's two players out here on default. It would have forced both of them to reposition. And that would have just been the B play sorted there and then. Time's running very, very low. And so now you've got to break through this site on manual mode. Jacob, tip of the spear, leads that charge in and deals with both the defenders. Bomb now planted. And Max still left very, very far away. FaZe finally arrive at map point here on Ancient, and they've got 6 opportunities to close it out.
I know, like, Bob feels like he can swing because no one's looking at his corner, but the adjustment to a player peeking you there is so small versus the advantage you have of never being cleared. Such a shame. And yeah, I feel like FaZe, I thought that molly was going to cost them, that missed molly, but they just wait in the smoke. They had almost no room for error. 7 seconds on that plant.
Because it would have felt like a crime if really the only time you got to see him use one was that one round he was able to put on the board with it in the first half.
Go on.
Oh, man, that's it.
Well,
JW dead, doors open for this A play. And if FaZe get through, if they get this bomb down, they are on their way to the win on the Eyeballers pick. A 5-man post plant, only 2 remaining for the Eyeballers, and only a little bit of damage done to Frozen and Jacob. There should be no winning this. Only real time you get to see that JW AWP in a position to succeed, and it lets them down. Eyeballers shut out on Ancient, and dominant stuff from FaZe Clan in this opening bout. They'll take down the Eyeballers here on Ancient. Let's see if FaZe can find that 2-0. So, I'm anticipating they put some work in over the break to this map. And maybe hoping that it's going to be a nice little test bed to try and test it on here versus the Eyeballers. Carrigan and Twists come through with kills in this pistol round. They get themselves a bomb plant, a 4-on-3 in a very, very good position here at FaZe.
Oh, that smoke is just a middle finger. What do? Gotta run through it, and Carrigan's ready and waiting. He does get a headshot through the smoke, but winning this round, a far cry from for the Eyeballers. Jacob picks another, and Bob XD's got the kit. That's about it. They're all over the site right now, and peek together. Nice job from FaZe to lock in a pistol round again. Oh, J-Dubs with the 1 dig onto Carrigan. Hustling. Things you love to see. Another boost up on B apartments. And FaZe are going to go right into this. Triple B setup with the boost. Get ready. Not ready for Bob anymore.
Ooh, another dig down range. JW throws his name in the ring, and now it's just Frozen dead as he makes his way out through short. The deagle of JW inspires the rest of the gang, and they all hit hard for the Eyeballers. That's a little bit exciting, isn't it, Hugo?
I mean, look at this.
A little bit of bite in them now.
The hypnotic D carry. That was my first
he's really
deagle.
rolling it back.
He's old school, man. He knows. He knows.
JW, man.
The original deagle skin.
Good catch for Dex on that smoke break out there in middle.
Didn't see him.
Maxter just flying under the radar. Thought he'd finish the job there on Frozen, but the extra couple of shots will come back to haunt him. It's a crash now towards the spawn, flipping the script in this one, leaving it on Bob XD over the stairs to knock out 2. Frozen low on health. This was the guy that got away out through Palace. The kill they thought they'd already gained. And now Frozen waits to try and steal this one away. No ability to miss, and dead on that swing. Low on health. It's a nice, easy finish for the Eyeballers.
Bit of spam, no? Okay, double short. B is very open.
Again with the B play, this is where FaZe want to try and get through. Util once more finds some good early damage, and Bob's able to stop that spillover. First man found for the Eyeballers. Bob takes it one step further with a double kill. Lots of damage done onto Brokey and Jacob with this util. Carrigan was the only guy with HP, and even then playing it forward brings him down low. They're all a shot away from death here. So a very good chance that the Eyeball is able to clean this one up on the retake. And that's going to extend this lead even further. You're talking about FaZe having a runaway half back on Ancient. Well, it might be Eyeballers' time to shine here. They just have to finish the job and get past Brokey, who can't stop that play out through the apartment. 6-1 lead.
Wow.
But it's not like they had crazy, crazy wins on this map at any point. The best team they beat on it in that major run was Passion UA, but if you remember, the whole story with them is it was a team that had been insta-banning this map for years.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you know, maybe they have put some work in to try and round out their Mirage, and this was their chance to kind of put that to the test. But right now, they're flunking it.
There's always the reset, Harry. Might be required. FaZe pull out a 3-on-5, already some spam done, but missed shot. Frozen jumps on that opportunity. All Thunder Balcony cleared as well. Nice shooting from Frozen. 2v3 now. Gotta watch out with close spawn control. He's just caught jumping in the open. Brokey 1v3. And they're not giving him a thing. JW triple kill on the AWP, not missing any more as Eyeballers. A execute coming in.
Fast exec in. Tech9 going to get past her off, but there's Dex with a trade. He's got support from Maxter out at spawn as well. For now, left to his own devices. Maxter was supposed to lend a helping hand, only good for one. JW looking for a rifle. Up and over, and Brokey going to delete him on that jiggle.
He went for the planter during the reload. That's crazy fake for Brokey.
Bobex, the backstab now arriving out through ramp, needs to deal with Brokey cleanly, and even then, round still very much alive with Carrigan having backed off over towards CT. He's got the bomb to play around now. Bob closes in. Carrigan's actually crossed out from the spawn side and going for the wrap, but the defuse being held. Will he be ready for this? Just gonna get there, but no! Defuse robs that one away.
Brokey's AWP is out. Boost out under Herd. And Maxter, easy kill from this position. Escaping may not be as simple. But everyone just swings in. The flash assists have been prime in this CT side for Eyeballers. JW offering strong util, and his young players peek out and find a 5v1. Blink and you miss it. This round is over. Sensory overload in connector, 9-1.
And it's the latter two that I think you were really feeling the absence of.
Okay.
Not a bad opening from Carrigan.
You want it done, do it yourself. Bob XD down. FaZe looking for their second. 5v3. Don't drop the ball now! Dex denies them all! 3 clinical headshots. Why not find a fourth? Finished off his twist, and it's all Dex to put 10 on CT side. What is happening? Into the meat grinder. Ground beef. Little pieces of FaZe littered on the ramp. 2v2, and Eyeballers are quick to the punch. They line up for a second, but FaZe will save themselves with something on this T side. The first and the last round of the half. Nothing more.
If there is any hope for them on Mirage, because they picked into this.
Oh my.
Frozen dead on the push. You're left wondering, why on earth is Max to come around the corner that ready for him?
Yeah, true. B's clear. Don't want to be that guy, but...
I think it's done.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, hang on.
It's only a lurker.
Hold on to your he's.
Holding. Easy kill. Nope.
Oh, didn't go for it.
Still fine.
I'm
not
okay,
worried.
that's kind of nice.
It's okay. They got it.
2 on 3 now. Maxter back here in the apartments. Good tap onto the first. Can he follow up? Tap on that bomb might call him fourth. Spots that they're not on the defuse, and now Carrigan in a really, really rough spot. Kit to work with, but it won't matter as they hound him down. Pistol secured for the Eyeballers. He's one of the characters.
Okay, sure. That's
one of the main companions, I think.
Well, Dex is the main character of this game.
He is.
Sure.
He's the main character in CS right now. Look at him.
That 4K in jungle was outstanding. But FaZe, sit down, okay? Because it's a different Dex. It's X. D. Backwards. He's going to find his entry into this B-bomb site. FaZe ready to fall unless Brokey backstab. Coming round the back of the site. He's got help from Carrigan as well, that famed FAMAS, but how are you saving this? Maxter trying to survive, flanked through the market, denied. And FaZe look to live for one more round at least. Unless... No. But... What if?
Surely not, though.
But...
3 players here, primed and ready to shut him down on that first push. Not going to happen. All right, FaZe Clan, baby steps if they do want to try and come back into this one.
What
This
is
is tense, isn't it?
It's not going to be... Nothing's going to happen, though.
2 burst fire weapons facing off against the...
Oh, no helmet.
Okay.
That's fine.
Oh, it's a good flash, but still... Jacobs, Johnny on the spot under the under Palace and able to put a stop to those pistols. It doesn't get weird, doesn't get wonderful. It's another round for FaZe Clan.
Oh, that's some pace. Trying to end it with a bang. Straight up connector. Missed shot from the blind door. Brokey may have him boxed in, but gone after none. Carrigan left alone, and this is it. Eyeballers showing up on Mirage. FaZe's map pick and absolutely dominating their way through. Carrigan tries to go back around, but they are not having this. None of it. Maybe even JW to end it. Rolf caught in the open. Carrigan plucks one more. Can he keep this game going? No. JW sends us to Inferno, a 3-map series to decide defeat in this opening game of Blast Bounty from Eyeballers and FaZe. So let's see what Inferno has in store. JW keeping the pressure on.
JW, man.
Yeah.
Great start in this pistol round. Gonna land a clean tap down range on a Jacob.
Not even got armor and he's taking these fights. He's dropped his team the utility. Now they're 4A. So a FaZe. Uh-oh.
The tap from the USPs. Backstab in on the long push. Dex gets his. 2 back for Carrigan, but looking at twists now and a big clutch demanded. Maxter won't give him the room. Pistol picked up for the Eyeballers.
We'll get to the bottom of this, but first a full buy round here from FaZe on the T side.
Initials RJW.
Yeah, that was... Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
He was J-dubbing before J-dub's J-dub. JW with a Molotov kill down middle. Five and 1, Harry. Brokey, 0 and 2.
All I'm saying is...
Makes you think, huh? Oh, jump shot. Can they commit? The bombers here in mid, they just killed a B player. Threw the smoke bomb loose. Rolf, massive kill, but he can't stop there. He has more to do. Smoke off says, hey, you guys can have it, but you're not getting much further. Carrigan alone in the clutch.
All right. What tricks has Carrigan got up his sleeve? They're walking the long smoke and just playing right through that one on Moto. Carrigan caught out in no man's land. Eyeballers 3-0. First rifle round picked up.
On Mirage, 3-0. Another rifle on twist. That's it here for FaZe.
This will be back-to-back series wins for JW versus Carrigan and Frozen.
Back to... When was the last one again?
5 years ago.
Ah, yes. What a win streak.
He just has their number.
A 5-year win streak, Harry. That's crazy. Carrigan not beating JW in half a decade. All right, it's getting messy though, so maybe FaZe have found their way in. Breaking into this A site with a nice long wrap from Carrigan. Twist AK put to use as well. Messy fights, but fights that FaZe win nonetheless. And with the smoke down on the bomb plant, that's almost half the clock. Do they really want to consider this? Trying to re-exec as they get re-smoked.
Dude, there's like a crazy wall of... Oh my god!
Okay.
And now this second smoke from FaZe. It's a little further afield, a little further forward. XD gonna try and flash them in with Dex wrapping around through the apartments. This is really left down to the wire. You've got to be quick with it. One more for Bob XD. They learn about the last man. Dex won't get there in time. And so FaZe lock it in.
Oops.
Carrigan ahead of the util, and there's an opening. Tries to follow through and will get shut down. It's a 4-on-4 now.
The bait and switch.
Bait and switch back of B. Dex taking contact. The more he can accomplish, the better. Maxter allowed to hang out here, and backs turned. They are not ready for the presence of a second player at the back of the site. Dex, 2 on a plate as they're both served up, looking the wrong way. And that leaves it just to Jacob now, far afield out here towards A. In a 1v3, he's got just under a minute left to work with. Gonna need this first cleanly. And he will get it. Very little damage done. Block in his face out at CT. Nade on that smoke, they don't peek. Oh, there's another for Jacob, and he's got the ball rolling on this 1v3. 20 seconds left. Time is of the essence. This one's going to have to be won in a gunfight, and to do that, he's got to take down JW. The veteran, the old god at the heart of the eyeballers, hides at the back of B and collects that round. JW with the clutch, shuts down Jacob, a kill shy of the 1v3.
And you love that if you're JW. Just show your young'uns how it's done. Revenge.
Jacob says, thank you very much, JW. He snatches that AWP and a 5v4.
And they win another eco on A again. Looks like they might. Oh, Carrigan. Chill. Triple 1D. Round win. What if you don't smoke it? Oh.
Well, they do. And Dex able to just peek right on down over the top.
Oh, that's a big smoke. I mean, I asked for it. I didn't mean that one, though.
Well, they can't boost on coffins.
Bob's trying. 3 on 5.
Still, I mean, you know, this is not a round that Eyeballers are supposed to be having a free path to victory in. The fact that they've taken this advantage, 3 on 2. Twist trying to claw it back, but it's up and over and then out of there. A lot of damage done onto Twist, and things are really awkward for FaZe. These smokes are going to fade. Brokey needs to provide something on the AWP, because you're under a lot of pressure, and Brokey seeks to alleviate it. Just the one. Oh! Twist hit that! Crazy little flick back into the spawn. Surely not. He's a shot away from certain death. Bob could have finished this already. Had to do it the second time around, but he will shut down Twists in a round that Eyeballers weren't supposed to win.
But yeah, low health after the fight from Bob. JW tries a oldie and a goldie, but flash is good from FaZe. Meanwhile, Jacob, can he do it again? No, finally found. Okay, you found the perfect image. Get out of there. Here come FaZe.
Once more into a 3-man stack. Fort fires off at the spawn, but an awkward swing and a miss there. Still, Bob XD's molly's burnt out 1. Brokey even taking some extra damage in at the end of it. Far from out of the woods here. Bob XD's been spotted, low on ammo, just hoping he could get out of there, and that's when Frozen catches him. 2v3.
Low.
Brokey waiting up close. Here's them wrapping around. Carrigan with that swing. Really would have loved the kill on JW, but Brokey has just teed them up for this close. 4 on the board for FaZe Clan, and they're not letting Eyeballers creep too far up the board away from them.
They've won with less, but FaZe now primed to win out this T side. Or are they? Bob has just been a nuisance. Okay, sure. What can you do? Again,
Jacob constantly finding success on these apartments, Lurks, but won't come to matter if everyone else for FaZe just dies over here at Banana. And even now, with that one going out is even more fraught with peril, but they have to get away from Bob, who's just been a beast out towards Banana. Jacob, and this reign of terror, there's no stopping it. A third kill found to reignite the hope in this one. Bomb now planted, and FaZe low health in the 2v1.
Poor Bob, triple kill on his own, solo B. And still he's left, forced to ace the round, and you're not expecting Twist in this position, are you? Twist comes fighting, Bob falls, or Bob finds him. 12 health, no kit. Waiting for a move that will not be made. Jacob hides out in pit, and Bob has got to find this clinical kill. Then they might do it. The ace for Bob XD. No kit needed. Should be just in time. Unbelievable. 3 kills felt like not enough, so he takes all 5.
No way. Slightly different characters this time. It's FaZe Magic versus Eyeballers BS.
Can't believe that. Most players would just straight up save. He did that on 40 health. 10 after this. But the nade from downtown.
Ollie in. Bob XD, they hear him tag in that Molotov. They know they've got him trapped behind this spot, but he's still out with a double. He's put in one of the worst spots imaginable there and gets out with 2 kills from it.
JW teaches the young man how to do it.
And this is Eyeballers staring in the face of a 1-out half. If Dex can even take one with him, that would be huge, but shut down before he can do so. Gets FaZe through to a post plant in a 2-on-3. Molly's going to fade. And that's when they try and play it forward. JW taking contact right round the corner. And there's the lineup. JW with the hat trick to secure a winning half for the Eyeballers.
In a battle of brawn, Eyeballers are coming out with all the clutch rounds. 7 on the defense. Jacob didn't spot them second mid, but Eyeballers are closing the gap very quickly. Okay.
Ooh.
Bit of revenge. It's been quite a head-to-head, Jacob v JW. But they're going nonetheless.
All right, Jacob in the swing position down here in pit. Only going to get out with 1 extra kill.
Only? And it's still not enough. Double up, and this retake is very tough.
They need to deal with Bob XD tucked into this corner. He'll reveal himself at just the wrong moment. They learn about the 2 players out through mid, at least. That's info, that's something. Rolf with a tap down range. If you win this pistol, you're well on your way to winning the series and ending the run of FaZe Clan at Bounty. And so there's a lot of pressure on this pistol round. It's all building up now. Frozen giving chase. Just gonna get away with the frag. And time for that defuse.
Yep.
FaZe are still in this fight. Frozen collects in the clutch, and this game tightens up.
Molly can only do so much. Look at that CT Incendiary just strafed behind for Rolf. They all bang out Jacob from apps.
Okay. Oh my god, and then just a clean sweep of entries in a second. And that's enough.
That is.
FaZe are out of this. Force buy picked up by the Eyeballers and a lead maintained.
Who needs pistols? And hey, Jacob said coming into this third map, it's a BO1 now, right? And well, not just the pistol and the conversion in the first half, but the essential conversion here in the second. Eyeballers with every advantage. Every reason to run away with this game. FaZe's
here on Inferno. Like you say, outside of Jacob, you haven't really had anything to write home about for the rest of them.
So any saving grace down the stretch here for FaZe? Doesn't look like it. They hear that molly burn out and they just spam Karrigan off the boost. Frozen gets his gun, but to no avail. A shot through this smoke and his round is over. Back to the bomb site. 3 strong, but they're playing CT again, so FaZe don't have any stock in B right now. They have no one in position. And so Eyeballers just don't look the gift horse in the mouth. They just run in. Thank you very much for the gift. Bomb can be planted. Yes, there's a 2v2 ensuing, but Eyeballers have resmokes. They have position. What do FaZe have?
Whoa. Rolls out. Not able to finish the job on Brokey, but Max still will. And so here we are. It's now a very, very doable task for the Eyeballers. You said, right, these final couple of rounds, these are the big challenge, especially versus a team like FaZe.
And not making any mistakes, not rushing any moments. Jacob smoked down, they jumped through it, fearless trade out. Still a second player in the pit, and Brokey didn't realize he dropped, but there's a trade from Twist still. This round isn't committed, the bomb is only in apps. FaZe are panicking, scrambling right now, but Eyeballers are no closer to their end goal. They can freeze. Push through the Molotov, not communicated, but there's a trade again onto Karrigan. JW keeping this round intact. Twist with good timing, but bomb can come through.
Frozen still so far away.
Well, they have no idea.
Twist's backstab needs to do all the lifting right now for FaZe. He gets out with that first one, leaving it on Dex.
Well, Dex feels like he's flanking Twist.
Oh, the timing on Twist right now is crazy. Just started to move back into the apartments, and so Dex might just die from the position he only just cleared this second. Jump out for Twist, and he's got him in a box. That is a great round from Twist. It's been a while that you've been waiting for Russell to properly show up in the server.
But there is so much more to do on this CT side. It's their first round since the pistol. Ouch.
And with that last round coming so close, you still haven't dodged the idea that you could just lose all your money here and now. And that's what FaZe are having to contend with in this round. They're already just down to 3 players, so it's going to be a gamble. Trying to move everyone around to reinforce this A site. Twists, that is a miraculous 3K, but it won't come to matter.
Where did the other one, who did he kill? I only saw 2. They lined up on shore.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And, you know, maybe that's given Frozen enough to make this clutch happen. A fortunate lineup for Twist has given them a tiny sliver of hope to hold on to, but it comes down to Frozen to realize it, and he can't get out with a double. Eyeballers shut him down in the clutch. You know, no one was ready for that after nearly getting eliminated in stage 1 all the way through. They ended their season on a kind of weird high where the future felt oddly optimistic for FaZe, a team that you'd started to feel sour on towards the end of 2025. Wow. But their season in 2026 might start with a colossal failure.
And both of these maps have been dominant for Eyeballers. 13-4 on Mirage. They look to do 13-7 on Inferno. And I don't see a way FaZe can stop this from happening. The Swedes balling all their way to an elimination game onto FaZe. And just like that, 5 alive, flawless round, FaZe with nothing to show across map 2 and 3 of this series.
Yeah, the inverse FaZe clan start strong but finish weak on the remaining 2. And for the Eyeballers, this was an opportunity they just couldn't pass up. They wanted to get here. They wanted to show us what they've been working on, the grind that this team has been on, and the proof is right there. FaZe eliminated from Blast Bounty in a shocking upset to the Eyeballers. JW still got it.